In this morning's Harris Heroes, Steve takes us to Farmington to tell us about a special friendship that began more than a decade ago.
And the latest memory of this lasting friendship came on a high school football field.
This is the story of a friendship that started in kindergarten. Jacob Wright and Montana Kraus. When Jacob was 3 years old, doctors gave him a diagnosis of having autism.
As a father, you're told your son's autism, well, you start thinking, playing ball, and all that stuff.
Stuff like starting school. But when that day came, Jacob was in good hands.
Montana would play with him and things like that, and it just, they just hit it off, and they've been together through school.
And I just understood it as we all have differences, and that was his difference. I think him and I struck up a friendship just because I understood him.
I've been friends with Montana for past years, and I'm still with friends.
And so, 12 years later, when this Farmington High School cheerleader got nominated for Homecoming Queen,
I asked her at one point, well, who are you going to ask to escort you? She's like, Jacob. Who else would I?
So Jacob was Montana's homecoming escort. The Black Knights lost that night. But this time next year, most people won't even remember that. But what will be remembered was the winner at halftime.
It was awesome. I was not expecting it at all.
The crown went to Montana.
I think Montana's to be a homecoming queen.
Yeah, and you were homecoming king.
Yeah, I'm a homecoming king, all right.
He's going to remember this the rest of his life. He will not stop talking about it.
And now, with homecoming behind them, Jacob's making plans for prom.
I'm going prom with Montana and a bunch of girls this year.
We have to get a limo so that there's enough room for all of the girls that he's going to take to prom.
Man, you are my hero, buddy. You are my hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob's a real popular kid there at school, and his mom kind of credits Montana for that. Said she was so accepting of him that the other kids did the same thing too, and then everything's really cool. When I got there, she wanted to downplay it a lot. She's like, this is just something I've done. He goes to my soccer games, we've gone to birthdays and dances. I don't really want any recognition that we're friends, but it was such a good story. It was a good story to be told, so a couple of great kids.
Great
Absolutely.
kids indeed. Loved so many parts of the story, including when Jacob said, I was homecoming
King,
king,
all right. Yeah, that was my takeaway too, yeah.
He was awesome, yeah.
Oh,
and taking a lot of girls to prom. Bunch of girls
yeah.
in a limo.
Jacob's the man.
Yeah, he
And
is.
Montana's quite the lady.
Yeah, a lasting friendship indeed. Incredible story. Thank you, Steve.